Alright guys, welcome to Don's Modeling Bench. Today I'm going to be doing part 1 of the Shuttle Tydirium. Uh, this is going to be a group build with Ian at Pitstain Hobbies. Uh, I'll put the link to Ian's channel down in the comments below. But I just wanted to show you what I've got done so far and kind of tell you what I've got planned for this build. So first off, I started with the interior cabin, and let me get my here we go. I started with the interior cabin, installed a lot of fiber optics into it, and these will be attached to 3 different SMDs, red, blue, and green, and just randomly attached, not any one bundle attached to a certain SMD, but just randomly attached to 3 different SMDs, run off an Arduino to randomly blink them. Um, Let me zoom in a bit. There we go. And but they'll shine the light through like that. And then I've got some in the front. And the 2 main screens, I resined those, and I'll be putting LEDs behind those to kind of shine a green light on the front of the guys driving the shuttle, to simulate the light from their cockpit displays. Uh, I wanted to build this from the scene in The Empire Strikes Back when Han and Chewie were flying in, and Leia and Luke and 3PO and R2 were in there with them. But the only 3D printed figures that I could find of them were going to be about $20 each, and that's just way too expensive. And B, there's not room in here for 6 people. There's just not. I mean, here's the back wall. You put that on, you get the seats for the 2 pilots in there, and you might get 2 more guys in there. And that's a big might. So I'm just going to build it as Vader's shuttle. I'll put Vader in there. But I painted all this black. I still got a lot of touch-up painting to do. I don't know if you can see it, but I got resin on the front there that needs to be touched up. But I scratched out the top of these stairs so that I can put a blue LED under them, and the light will shine through. Just got to touch up that black a little bit there. But the light will shine through there. Those will glow blue. I know that's not, canon, but I thought it would look really cool. Also, I cut out the door to the back room. This door was closed. I cut it out so that you can see into the next room, which is this. And I added LEDs. I'm going to add LEDs to both of them. I only have LEDs on one of them right now. But let me get this hooked up. And it makes those little panels glow. I still got to add LEDs to this side. I was just experimenting with this side to see if it would work. I just painted the whole thing black and then sanded off the top of those little raised strips. The light's shining right through the plastic there. So I think that turned out pretty good. But all I did there was I used some UV resin, solar res, and just glued those two 50/50s on there. And then it shines right through the plastic. Get this side done, and those will both be lit up. Let me see here. This is the bottom of the ship. I'm going to put the nav lights in the bottom. The best that I can tell from the scenes that I've been able to find online in The Empire Strikes Back is the lights go here and here. There's some little details there. I'm not sure what those are supposed to be, but those lights are supposed to be right here in these two spots. I'll be putting those in, flashers hooked up to an Arduino, and on the two side wings and the fin, this tall fin that goes on the back, and on the two side wings, I'll be cutting out these corners right here, one here and one here, and filling them in with resin and mounting LEDs there, hooked up to an Arduino for the strobes on both of the side wings and on the this tall fin here. Also, I'm going to be cutting these out. These are the engines that go on the back. I'm going to be cutting this recessed portion out right here. And Ian found these cool little engine inserts. How cool are those? Look at that. And the light shines through them very well. So once you get them painted, leave the insides of those little places, and the light should shine through that exceptionally well. I was watching Ian's part 1 video on this, and he thinned down some masking fluid and put in there. I might try to do that. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But I think that's about all I got for the intro video. Now, one other thing. I like to buy those little wooden plaques that they sell at Hobby Lobby. You know, the little square wooden plaques. And I like to make bases out of those. Well, I saw this online, and I think I'm going to get one of those plaques and put this on it and use that for the base. Let me zoom out. There we go. I'm going to use that for the base. I think that would look really cool as the base for this shuttle. But that's about all I got for this video. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to get back into making regular videos. I kind of got out of the habit for about a year there. We were working a bunch of overtime, still working a bunch of overtime. I don't think that's ever going to change, but I'm going to get back into making regular videos, and I hope you drop by for part 2 of the shuttle build. I'm going to be finishing up the cockpit in the second video and working on these engines. But thanks for stopping by, and see you in the next video. Have a good one, everyone.